Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Sunday afternoon, the Mets pulled out a 3-2 win over the Dodgers in 10 innings. This game started out as a great pitcher's duel between Jacob deGrom and Zack Greinke.
He doesn't care who he's pitching against. He's gonna pitch his game. He's got to go out there and do what he does, and that is move the ball around, change eye levels, everything you ask a pitcher to do, and that's exactly what he does. I think the All-Star game was a great experience for him to go to be around those other guys, to see how they get ready, to sit on the bench, and he pays attention to watch, Clayton Kershaw the other night go about his business, and Zack Greinke go about his business, and Jake's like that.
Whenever I found out he was throwing this game, I was excited. I knew it'd be fun, and it'd probably be a pitcher's duel, and I was looking forward to that.
Greinke had a streak of 43 2/3 consecutive scoreless innings. He tacked on a couple before the Mets broke it up.
Well, an error. It was a costly error by center fielder Jock Peterson on a base hit up the middle that allowed the runner to go first and third. That set up the play that broke the string, the Mets' first run. The Mets, ironically, on a pitcher of the quality of Greinke, who doesn't walk anybody, a hit by pitch was involved in both plays, both of the first two runs. In the ninth inning, Familia comes in, blows his fourth save, very rare, 2-run lead. He gives it up. Give the Dodgers credit. Back-to-back doubles from Gonzalez and Turner to tie the ball game. Garrett, then it went in the extra inning.
Well, the Mets got out of a jam in the top of the 10th. Henry Mejia had a runner at third and one out, and he was able to get a big strikeout and get through the inning. And then in the bottom of the inning, Curtis Granderson, as he did last Sunday, hustling a double to set the whole thing up.
Well, Andre Ethier in right field really fell asleep and took for granted that it was just a base hit and didn't come in aggressively to field the base hit. And Granderson, to his credit, he busted out of the box, got the double, set up the inning.
Unless the defense were able to go ahead and get to it a little bit quicker and slow me down. But get out of the box hard. Let's see what happens. Hopefully they don't get to it before I get to first base, and that's usually my indication if I want to go ahead and advance to second. We tried it. It was really close, but we got in there.
Grandy's he's really a good player, and he hit a ball in the gap, and he knows he's got a chance for a double. He's a good enough base runner to know that what kind of chances he has to take.
Sacrifice was attempted by Tejada, who popped it up. It was dropped, but he was thrown out. Didn't advance the runner. And lo and behold, Juan Uribe, was put into third base late in the ball game. Already had an at-bat. Got the big hit off the closer, Jansen. The double off the left center field fence. Well, actually, it was a single. He didn't go to second base. That won the ball game. So in the first two games since the trade of Johnson and Uribe, Johnson had 2 hits and a home run and 2 runs scored the first night, and now Uribe is the hero here. So the trade is looking very, very sweet.
I feel happy. I feel happy for Kelly. Yesterday they played the game and they have like big game like that, and today they give me a chance to me, and I hope with the team too, and I think like it's a good moment.
And Juan and Kelly, they've been through this before. They're getting a fresh start in a team that's in a pennant race that brings energy. Michael Conforto comes up, and we've always said, anytime you bring a young player to the big leagues for his first time, the energy they bring and the excitement they bring is, it's needed.
These two guys have been in this situation before. This isn't their first team or their first new team that they've been on. They've played on multiple teams. They've played on teams that have been in contention before. So it makes the transition pretty seamless for them. Obviously, they're going to have to go out there and continue to play, the way they know they can, but they're going to play to the way they want to, which makes things a lot easier for them.
So the Mets get a split of the 4-game series with the Dodgers, pull within 2 games of the first-place Nationals. They get Monday off. They reconvene on Tuesday night against the San Diego Padres at Citi Field with Noah Syndergaard on the mound against James Shields. Our coverage begins at 6 o'clock Tuesday night with Cadillac first pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.